We've got a brand new update and a brand new DLC releasing both on the 4th of April for Planet Zoo. And then we're going to take a look at the new update notes to see what's coming and what's changing in Planet Zoo. During having a look, I'm going to give you my own personal thoughts and opinions on the new DLC and the new update. So let's jump on in. That's right, we have got a new DLC pack. We knew it was coming around the corner. It was that time of the year. It'd been that amount of time since the last pack has released, and we have got it. And we've got the tropical pack. It starts off saying here, venture through the depths of the tropical rainforest and take a look at the new friends heading your way. Keep a keen eye up in the trees and you'll spot the lar gibbon leaping between the burrows, or maybe you'll even spot a forcer. By the way, if I pronounce anything incorrectly here, please forgive me. I'm running on not a lot of sleep, and if you know anything about me, I have got dyslexia, so my pronunciation sometimes is not the best and I do get words mixed up. So it carries on saying, up in the branches of the trees, if you head down to the water, there are some new friends to be found too, such as the Asian water monitor slinking down the river. Now look there, at the edge of the swamp, it's the red river hog. Basking in the sun, it looks like it's having a great time. Last but not least, this is probably what I'm most excited for this pack, well, animal wise anyway, we couldn't forget our new walkthrough exhibit mammal, the brown-throated sloth. They'll be sure to slowly climb their way into your guest hearts. Planet Zoo again with the puns, they love a good pun over at the development team at Planet Zoo. But yeah, we're getting sloths. It's an animal I've kind of always wanted in the game, really, and an animal I personally love. Alongside this, obviously, we're getting a whole new range of scenery items, including architectural pieces inspired by places across Southeast Asia and tropical foliage such as Rafflesia. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And we are getting some other plants as well. Continue our ongoing story in the Planet Zoo career scenario. So again, we've got another career scenario. As Tiffany has gotten herself into another pickle. This time, Tiffany's dad bought her a zoo at auction and left it to her to fix up. And she's hired both Dominic Myers and yourself to help her do so. Oh no. Can you help her turn the place around? And what is Maya really up to? Can he be trusted? Interesting, very interesting. As always, the same price for all the DLCs is $7.99, and it will release on the 4th of April. And we've got another lovely screenshot here of some of the architecture and some of the plants we can expect in this new pack. Yep, there's always a lot of hype when there's a new pack, and I feel like it brings people who maybe have taken a little bit of a break from Planet Zoo back into Planet Zoo. So that I really love. It gets my juices flowing as well, my creative juices, and I'm always thinking about new habitats I can build and then upload the speed view videos for you guys and girls to watch on the channel. Let me know what animal you're most looking forward to. Like I just said, my personally is the sloth. Right, carrying on with the update now, and that's update 1.13. Coming to the Planet Zoo on the 4th of April, which we already know. Animal sociality. A new animal interaction mechanic is making its way to Planet Zoo, introducing animal sociality. This feature aims to bring a more lifelike approach to the induction of new animals into your existing habitats, and to provide clarity when and why overcrowding issues happen. That's very interesting, so we can actually pinpoint what the problem is and deal with it. Carries on saying here, this will not change how you manage your animals, but it's instead an overhaul in how we communicate this to you and how the animal engage with their group relationships. All animals will now have an additional definition in their Zoopedia entry. This will let you know how they engage with their offspring, new animals, and so it seems like they're really focusing on the behaviour of the animals here, and like it said, the sociality of stuff, which is really interesting. Again, it's just making everything more and more realistic with this game. It's amazing. It says here that outsiders will also be rejected or unable to partake in group dynamics such as mating, social interaction and playing, thus creating a more realistic experience, like I just said, realistic, and stop further overpopulation issues. so if you forget to pause and grab a snack, then it's not going to be a problem. It carries on telling you about all the details about the new sociality aspects of the game with your animals here. I'll leave the main website patch notes in the description below so you can have a look through it in detail yourself if you wish to do that. And now here's the big one. Here's what I have been waiting over a year for. It's what a lot of people have been waiting since launch for, and that is null paths. That's right, we're getting null paths it looks like. Ever wanted to have a hidden or completely natural path, or to style your own via decorative items? We know you have, and now you can. Introducing null paths. Can't get my words out today. Disabling the curbs on ground path. Toggle on any natural path will now create a null path, an invisible path that allows guests and zoo staff to walk across seamlessly unmarked terrain. These paths will function the same other paths, meaning that the terrain cannot be deformed around them, or can facilities or similar be placed on them. But they will only show an outline when selected for building purposes and can be customized beyond that to your heart's content. Similar to null barriers, any build mode will now have a setting drop down to highlight hidden paths. This is enabled by default but can be toggled as necessary for those who really go in depth with their building. As you know me, if you've watched any of my videos, I must mention null paths in most of my videos as the number one thing I want to Planet Zoo, and now it looks like we're getting it. We're not getting fully it. I wish that we could have a null path what could go over water, like a glass path, so guests can walk over water and see through underneath. That would be amazing, but it's a step forward. It definitely is a step forward. The next point is multi-axis advanced movement. Another improvement coming to all for our builders is an addition to your advanced movement options, multi-axis movement. Until now, when moving objects, you have to pan it across each axis individually to reach the exact placement you want. Now, when you are in building mode, an additional handle has been added between each of the axis arrows. These handles can be selected to move any asset freely across two axes at once, i.e. forward, back, left, right, whilst remaining locked in position up, down. This should make building easier than ever. This will really help people get more creative and build more extravagant stuff, so I am really happy about that as well. And then finally, we've got climbable asset toggle. Ever created a build that you're really happy with, but then you unpause and oh no, some of your assets are climbable and your animals keep escaping. This is no longer an issue. Any object that is climbable can now have a climbing function. So it looks basically like we're getting again a drop down menu where we can toggle on and off the climbing function. Not the climbing function, sorry. Climbable asset toggle. So your animals will still be able to climb on the climbable items, but if you want to move everything together, you don't have to worry about anything escaping or spoiling anything, because we've now got this. It carries on saying, as always, these exciting new features will come alongside a range of fixes and quality life improvements, which you can read in the patch notes after release, which they always do. So this is being released on the same date, and I'm guessing the same time as the DLC. I love it when they do this. We don't just get a free update, we also get a DLC. And just take note, remember, this update is free. All Planet Zoo updates are free. It's just brilliant, and the way they can change this game from the inside, from the developers, is amazing. And I'm really happy with these updates, especially that null barrier. Especially that null barrier. And I'm really looking forward to the DLC as well. And that pretty much sums up this video. I just wanted to go through it with my viewers, with you lot as our family. I like to call you my family. It's a nice thing to call you, I suppose. We're all family here. We're all a happy family. I wanted to share it with you, go through it, give my own thoughts and opinions, and I hope I've done that. Again, leave a comment down below. What is your favourite animal you're looking forward to? Or what is your favourite piece of the new update you are looking forward to? My name's Adam. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next Planet Zoo video.